What's up, guys? You want to make $10,000 this month wholesaling real estate? This is exactly what you should do. Step number one is you're going to stop listening to all the guys on here that are trying to teach you how to wholesale real estate using the free methods. Yes, they do work, but unless you literally have $10 in your bank account, they are way too time consuming. I honestly cannot recommend that you try to use one of the free wholesaling methods. Now, I'm not saying you should go out and spend $500 on your very first month of wholesaling just on marketing alone, but at the very minimum, you need to pay for your skip tracing. Skip tracing is literally like 10 cents a lead. It's super cheap. You need to skip trace your lists. It will be more accurate than True People Search, and you don't have to mess around on the county appraiser website. It's going to save you a ton of time. Step two, you need to get a list to call, guys. Now, there's a few different methods of getting a list. You can use PropStream, batch leads, I use batch leads, or you can get a government list. Step three is you're going to skip trace that list and you're going to call that list. Now, what's going to happen when you're calling that list of people is eventually you're going to get a seller that says, yeah, I want to sell my property. Step four is you need to get that property under contract. Just for example, let's go ahead and say you get the property under contract for $50,000. Step five, you need to find a buyer for that contract. You're going to do this by going in local Facebook groups for the area that you're trying to wholesale this property in. You're going to make a post with a bunch of pictures and say assignment contract, $60,000. Now, if you have a good deal, a bunch of investors are going to reach out to you. All you have to do is get one of them to sign what's called an assignment agreement. Step six is you got to find a title company. Once you find a title company, you're going to send them your purchase and sale agreement you had with the seller, and you're going to send them the assignment agreement you have with the end buyer. Now, when the seller and the end buyer go to closing, you're going to get paid $10,000. Now, wholesaling real estate is pretty simple, but it's not easy, guys. There's going to be times where you can make 1,000 calls and not get a deal. You know, it may not be right away, but eventually, if you stick with it, you will get a deal. Give me a like and a follow if you want to learn how to get started wholesaling real estate.